Attention, Hart students and staff. I am sad to report that Samantha Perez has just been killed in an alcohol-related traffic collision. Time of death was 8:05.
Sam, as she preferred to be called, is survived by her mother and father, Rosaria and Frank Perez, her sister Allie, and loving family members and friends. While Sam's first love was soccer, a sport where she experienced many successes early in her life, a series of injuries allowed her to explore a new path in the arts. Sam joined theater and tech in 10th grade and enjoyed learning all aspects of theater production.
Right this way.
Me always looked ahead in her life with high hopes and big dreams. After high school, she planned to attend college for 1 year, go on a mission for her church, then turn to school 2 years later. She aspired to be a pediatric doctor, and she loved kids and she loved helping others.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Officer Josh Gringard with the California Highway Patrol.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good today. Is there a place where we can come inside real quick?
Yeah, come on in.
Or we could sit right here. Whatever you want to do.
In is better, I think.
Okay,
The gardener will be here in a minute,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I think he may be out there right now.
Oh,
Mr. Keys?
Yes.
Mr. Keys, my name is Officer Josh Gringard with the California Highway Patrol. Is there a place where we can just sit real quick?
Yeah, have a seat.
I have a little bit of news for you guys. Yeah, please. Kayla? Your daughter, correct?
Yes. She okay?
On the way to school today, she was involved in a traffic collision.
Okay.
The driver of that traffic collision that caused it was DUI. He was under the influence of alcohol, but he killed 3 other people. He went to jail, but unfortunately your daughter didn't make it.
This can't be serious.
I know this is very heartbreaking news for you guys.
Where's she right now?
She'll be with the coroner.
Can we see her?
Unfortunately not yet. You'll have to go down to downtown LA. I have all of that information for you, and her body will be there until you make fire arrangements. Her body? Hi there, Miss De La Vega?
Yeah.
Hi there. My name's Officer Josh Gringo with the California Highway Patrol.
Hi.
Is it possible to come inside for a minute? Or would you rather do it outside?
You can come in.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Is your husband Daryl home too?
No.
Just, okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you're close to it, you guys. Just have a seat for a minute. So, your daughter Kendall, on her way to school today, as she was driving, she was involved in a traffic collision.
Okay.
The driver that caused the traffic collision was under the influence of alcohol. He was arrested on scene, but unfortunately, your daughter She didn't make it out of the traffic collision. She was pronounced deceased on scene.
Okay.
Her body will be with the LA County Coroner's Office, along with all of her property. I know this is tough right now.
Okay.
I'll be able to give you all of that sort of information. I'm very sorry for your loss.
911, what is your emergency?
Oh my God! You have to send an ambulance now! I'm at high school! There's been a really bad accident! Really bad!
Okay.
There's people everywhere!
Ma'am,
Please hurry!
ma'am, what's the location?
It's at Hart High School! It's gonna be on, 15th Street!
15th Street,
And
what's the cross street?
New Hart Avenue! Please hurry!
Apparently your son was involved in a really bad car accident. Looks like we got some amount of chest trauma there.
Office because it is a trauma, and anytime there is a trauma, the coroner is involved. So your son will be going down trail, picking up from there. So we wanted you to know the process. If you don't remember anything I said, you can ask.
right, Jack, step on out here for me.
Okay.
You want me to help you out a little bit?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Let me step in.
Okay, turn around for me.
Okay.
Come on over here. I'm just going to search you out real quick.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have you do some things. Put your hands together. Right here.
Yeah.
Let's turn sideways like this.
This way? Yeah.
Spread your legs real good. All right, Jack. Do me a favor. Turn around.
Yeah.
Look at me. Have a seat right there.
There's nothing finer than raising your little girl, holding her in your arms and watch her grow. But there's also nothing worse than having that taken away from you. Megan was 16 years old. She was smart, energetic, athletic, loving, beautiful inside and out, friendly to everybody. She had a lot of friends that loved her and she loved them. Her future was bright, limitless. She had big plans. We had big plans. She had her senior year to look forward to still. Volleyball, swim, the prom, graduation, college, her career, and her friends and family, of course. I just wanted to be dad. With the one bad decision, it's all gone. You have changed our lives forever. Changed your family and friends' lives forever. With the one bad decision, you have changed your life forever. You have friends and family and a mom whose lives have been turned upside down also. With one bad decision, so our whole world has been turned upside down. All because of that one bad decision.
You want to plead guilty to all these counts. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Count 1 alleges that on or about today's date, within the county of Los Angeles, you committed the crime of gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated in violation of Penal Code Section 191.5 subsection A. That's a felony, the victim being Megan Soto. How do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Count 2 alleges that on or about the same date today, within the county of Los Angeles, you committed the same crime, gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. That victim is Noel Blumel. How do you plead to that charge, sir?
Guilty.
Count 3 alleges that on or about today's date, within the county of Los Angeles, once again, you committed the crime of gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. That victim being Aaron Rodriguez. How do you plead to that charge, sir?
Guilty.
The defendant, Jack McBride, has freely, knowingly, understandingly, intelligently, and voluntarily waived his constitutional right with an understanding of the nature and consequences thereof. The defendant's plea of guilty to each of the 3 felony charges is accepted by the court, and the defendant is found guilty.
He was a great listener and was always caring and non-judgmental of others. I want you to know that you have shattered my world into a billion pieces, and you have broken my heart. There's now a hole in my heart, and I don't think it will ever heal. One of the hardest parts of this tragedy was having to make the phone calls and his older sister Olivia, who's away at college, and to let her know that Aaron was killed by a drunk driver. Having to tell his sister on the phone since she was out of state was so terrible. I couldn't even imagine, and I couldn't hold her as she cried uncontrollable on the phone. I also had to make that dreaded phone call to his grandparents and let them know that we have to bury their number 13 of 15 grandchildren. Such a selfish choice you made has me picking out a casket instead of senior prom clothes, of deciding what to put on a tombstone instead of his graduation announcements. You took that all away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What have you learned from this experience today?
I think me, as well as everyone who participated and had a serious role, has experienced like the seriousness and the real life aspect of what this program entails. Just like that, you know, it can happen to anyone at any time, and that awareness needs to be raised for it so that we can eventually stop it.
with traffic collisions and teenagers, it's the leading cause of teenager deaths, right? It's not drugs, it's not just alcohol, it's just not gangs, it's traffic collisions. Traffic collisions are the leading cause of teenager deaths. Alcohol obviously plays a factor. Cell phones obviously play a factor. But the main thing that is going to kill the teenagers is traffic collisions.
I went to a party, Mom, and remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I was Sprite instead. I felt proud of myself the way you said I would, but I didn't drink or drive with friends that I should. I made a healthy choice, and your advice to me was right. The party finally ended, and the kids drove upset. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I didn't know what was coming, Mom, something I expected at least. Now I'm lying on the pavement, and I hear a policeman say, the kid caused the wreck, he was drunk. Mom, his voice seems so far away. My own blood's all around me as I try hard not to cry. I can hear a paramedic say, this girl is going to die. Sure, the guy had no idea while he was flying high, because he chose to drink and drive. Now I would have to die. Why do people do it, Mom, knowing that it ruins lives? And now the pain is cutting me like 100 stabbing knives. Tell sister not to be afraid, Mom. Tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, put Mommy's will on the grave. Someone should have told him that it's wrong to drink and drive. Maybe if his parents had, I'd still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom. I'm really getting scared. These are my final moments, and I'm so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Mom, as I lie here and die. I wish I could say I love you, Mom. So I love you when I die.